I'm involved in, I'm always gonna give it 100%.
Right.
So people are entitled to judge me for what they hearsay,
Okay.
making assumptions. Just because I never came out and said, "Oh, let me explain," I don't have to explain it to nobody. Only
all that money.
It's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather has finally addressed the recent rumors about his financial situation. On a recent episode with Shannon Sharpe, he discussed his recent real estate dealings and made it clear that he is far from struggling. He went over all the topics that have been circulating lately. So, here's a quick update.
need no money because at the end of the day, I was smart. You know, I made smart investments. So I make millions every month for the rest of my life because I made smart investments. But the thing is this, if I still get, you know, the twos and fews. When they want me to make an appearance, I pick up. If I'm here and I'm just sitting in my room, they say, Floyd, come down to the club and pick up 30 or 40,000. Yeah, absolutely. You know, go pick up a quick bag, and you know, that's some gas money for my check. Why not?
Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But if that's what you call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, and doing whatever you want, then I'm pretty sure everyone is going bankrupt, Mayweather said, brushing off the rumors with his signature confidence. He has been relentless in his pursuit of generational wealth, focusing on real estate as his main investment strategy, and he didn't start small.
6 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit.
When I started in real estate, I skipped 8 figures and went straight to 9 figures. I wanted bigger payouts so I could travel with my family and friends, he explained. His property portfolio now includes everything from luxury rentals and retail buildings to affordable housing and trophy mansions, including the former Versace mansion. These aren't just vanity purchases. Many of these properties are designed to generate steady cash flow, providing consistent income that goes far beyond the boxing ring.
You know, Floyd Mayweather was able to buy a diamond chain, a car, a house every month from smart investments. Because I try to teach these fighters that becoming rich, you become rich.
Mayweather made headlines with a $42 million investment in 62 residential apartment buildings in Manhattan, a move that sparked intense speculation after some media outlets questioned the legitimacy of the deal. In response, Mayweather filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider. The publication, which had cast doubt on the transaction, issued a statement saying, "We will vigorously defend against this meritless attempt to discredit our reporting and smear our reporter." For Mayweather, this isn't just about money, it's about protecting his reputation. "I'm not a liar. I work hard to build my name and my reputation," he said. "In my 48 years, I've never sued a media outlet. But the media has criticized me and my family throughout my life, and I've always been judged by them. I'm not going to let anyone smear my name or speak badly about me and my family."
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, you guys go to school.
Mayweather's focus on real estate is part of a larger plan to create lasting wealth for his children, Karen, Iana, Zion, and Jaira. "The goal is for my children to have more than I did, and that's a great thing in my eyes," he said. "I don't want to call this a real estate dynasty, it's just about building generational wealth. Many athletes go all out physically, taking a toll on their bodies, so you want to have something to leave behind. I never took anything for granted." This mindset mirrors the same discipline that made him a dominant force in the ring, where his precise strategy and defensive skills defined his career. Options.
I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari.
Despite his success, Mayweather remains humble about his real estate expertise. "I'm still learning real estate. I learn every day. I always say real estate is like boxing because I'm always learning," he admitted. His willingness to keep learning and surround himself with the right people has been crucial to his post-boxing career. He often credits his financial team for guiding him through the complexities of property investment, emphasizing that having smart, capable people around you is just as important as landing a sharp jab or avoiding a right hook.
Make 100,000, you have to put 50,000 up. If you make 100 million, you have to put 50 million up. You have to save money for a rainy day. Put it into something else. You always have to put half up, always, no matter what you. Even if you are just a regular 9-to-5 blue-collar worker, always put half up, and it'll be greater later. And then what do you do?
Mayweather's approach stands in sharp contrast to many athletes who struggle to maintain their wealth after retirement. By investing in tangible assets like real estate, he is ensuring that his legacy will last long after the spotlight fades. For him, it's not just about earning money, it's about creating a financial foundation that can support his family for generations. He also highlighted how his disciplined lifestyle has contributed significantly to his financial stability. While many of his peers have faced challenges with money management, Mayweather has remained focused on building wealth and securing his future.
$300 million a month, that's like $3.6 billion a year. Grant Cardone don't even make $300 million a month. He probably makes that in a year. Mind you, Mayweather's biggest purse was like $100 million, I think, when he was fighting. He is heavy in real estate. He owns 9 or 10 skyscrapers, probably way more. But $300 million a month, my guy, I'm calling cap on that.
This discipline, combined with his natural business instincts, has helped him avoid the financial pitfalls that have ensnared many other athletes. His confidence in his financial position is evident, and his message to doubters is as direct as his fighting style. Mayweather has never backed down from a challenge, whether in the ring or the boardroom. His journey from world champion to business mogul is a testament to the power of discipline, strategy, and an unrelenting drive to succeed.
If you're not buying stock in a company, stop arguing and debating about something that you don't own stock in. So my thing is this: what we need to do is buy stock in a certain company or a certain brand, and then talk about it. And then when it go up.
Floyd Mayweather isn't known for doing things halfway, and that extends to how he addresses rumors about his finances. According to a May 8th article from Realtor.com, Mayweather spoke directly on the matter during an appearance at the Real Deal's New York City Forum on May 7th. This came just 3 days after he reminded the world of the size of his bank account. While visiting a Foot Locker store in his hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan, he offered a glimpse of his wealth in true Mayweather fashion. There, he casually handed journalist Tim Koo a piece of paper showing his bank balance, first glancing around to ensure no one else was watching before passing it over.
One of the best investments that I did was New York real estate. So it started off with 7 figures, and I was getting a certain amount of money every month. When I first gave them $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. So I said, yo, the money kept coming on the 18th every month. 50,000 would come in. I still was competing, I still was fighting, I still was active, and I still was making.
He glanced around to ensure no one was watching before extending a small bank slip, carefully held in his right hand. Kian remembered, it was a bank slip, and Floyd was watching me as I tried to read the balance printed on it. My eyes moved across the numbers on the thin thermal paper. As Con studied the digits, the sheer size of the amount suddenly hit him. After counting the zeros, he realized that Mayweather had an astonishing $123 million sitting in just one account. I looked up and saw Floyd smiling. He then started laughing, while I muttered something about there being too many numbers. I'm not even sure why he showed it to me, Con continued. I glanced down at the slip one more time to be certain I had read it correctly. And yes, it was right there, stretching across 11 digits. Floyd Mayweather Jr. had more than $123 million in that bank account.
My lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings.
This kind of casual flex is typical for Mayweather, who has built a brand around his larger-than-life persona, with an estimated net worth of around $500 million. That balance is impressive, though not entirely surprising given his track record. Mayweather has long been known for his aggressive financial strategies, from high-stakes boxing matches to lucrative exhibition fights and smart real estate investments.
Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York.
It's not just the numbers that make Mayweather remarkable, it's the mindset behind them. For him, money isn't merely about luxury. It represents leverage, power, and freedom. This is the same fighter who, after famously buying out his top-rank contract for $1.75 million in 2006, went on to generate over $1 billion in pay-per-view revenue as his own promoter. That decision, considered risky at the time, is now regarded as one of the smartest moves in sports business history. So when Mayweather casually shows a bank slip with 9 figures, it's more than a flex. It's a testament to the empire he's built through decades of discipline, sacrifice, and sharp business instincts. For someone like him, those 11 digits are more than a bank balance. They're a symbol of independence and control, the financial equivalent of a knockout punch.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old office.
While many athletes dream of retiring with just a fraction of Mayweather's fortune, he is clearly operating on another level. His real estate ventures alone, including the widely publicized $42 million Manhattan deal, represent only one part of a much larger strategy aimed at creating generational wealth. For Mayweather, success isn't confined to the ring. It's about securing a lasting legacy and financial influence long after the final bell. Floyd Mayweather has always been a divisive figure, both inside and outside the arena. He has built an empire on his bold, unapologetic persona, and his money-first approach has never been hidden. Even before he openly clarified his financial standing, he was already at the center of intense speculation and scrutiny, with critics examining everything from his extravagant spending to his political views.
EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need the leg. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5". Some days 5'9", but it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frazier documentary. Come check it out.
Khan recently took a sharp jab at Mayweather, accusing him of profiting from his support of Israel during an interview with Pokemon. He didn't hold back, criticizing Mayweather for what he called shameless money flaunting and a morally questionable stance on the Israel-Palestine conflict. It's sad. But look, calm as a bee. The thing is, look how arrogant he was. His flaunting money. You can't just throw money around and show it off like that, especially when so many people in the world live in poverty. When we invest our money, we're building something, but he's flaunting his wealth in strip clubs, trying to put everyone else down. Karma's __. Khan said, pulling no punches in his assessment.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag.
Khan's critique went beyond simply calling out Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle. He directly accused the undefeated boxer of financially benefiting from his pro-Israel stance, suggesting that Mayweather's support during the ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict was motivated by money. Secondly, with the war happening in Palestine and Gaza, look at him, Khan continued. He's fully backing Israel and says he supports the soldiers, but those soldiers are killing innocent people. I think he's lost a lot of fans that way because, for him, it doesn't matter which side he chooses as long as he can make money. The Israel side has 100% offered him money. Khan emphasized that his claims weren't baseless. He revealed that he and his wife had also been approached with similar offers, giving his critique a personal perspective. My wife and I have been contacted, messaged and even called by people saying, support the Israel side and you will benefit financially. But no, I don't want to do that. Floyd just wants money, and look at karma, there are now reports about him losing money or being broke. I've never really respected him for some of the things he does, Khan said.
Boxing Doctor News. Amir Khan's comments on Floyd Mayweather's finances have sparked controversy, highlighting Mayweather's support for Israel without acknowledging Palestine. Concerns about bias, accountability, and public responsibility have been raised. The debate shifts focus from Mayweather's boxing skills to the character implications.
Khan's comments tap into a wider criticism of Mayweather's public persona. The former pound-for-pound king has never shied away from flaunting his wealth. Whether through social media posts, his $18 million watch, or his notorious habit of throwing stacks of cash in nightclubs, his lifestyle has drawn both admiration and scorn. Many critics argue it's a tone-deaf display of excess in a world marked by financial inequality. Mayweather's political stance has also stirred controversy. In December, the boxing legend reportedly faced a hostile encounter in London over his support for Israel. According to witnesses, he was attacked while shopping, allegedly after someone confronted him about his pro-Israel position.
What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about how he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million, that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard the nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
I seen that too.
So some people...
According to some reports, Mayweather was shopping when he was confronted about his support for Israel. A bystander told the New York Post that he doubled down, declaring he was proud to support the Jewish community. The witness added that the attack appeared to be very targeted. This wasn't the first time Mayweather found himself at the center of controversy over his political views. Over the years, his brash style and unapologetic attitude have often put him at odds with fans and fellow fighters alike. Yet his willingness to stand firm, even in the face of intense criticism, has become a defining aspect of his public image.
Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharpe's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing...
But political backlash isn't the only fire Mayweather has had to put out recently. Matchroom boxing boss Eddie Hearn also criticized him, suggesting that the former champion's frequent exhibition fights could indicate that his finances aren't as strong as he claims. Hearn, who runs one of the world's largest boxing promotion companies, speculated that Mayweather's lavish lifestyle might be catching up with him. The comments reportedly reached Mayweather, who confronted the British promoter during a chance meeting at a Las Vegas gym. Despite the tense circumstances, the encounter was surprisingly amicable, with Mayweather even admitting that he likes Hearn before directly addressing the financial rumors.
So somebody, because you know I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he doing exhibitions. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
Yeah. But Eddie will say some shit like that. Now.
Eddie will say some shit, but no. But one thing, don't worry about that. But me and Eddie got it clear, didn't we, Eddie? Yeah. One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20.
I don't have social media on my phone, Mayweather recalled. So they showed me Eddie, and he was like, Floyd Mayweather has no money. That's why he's doing exhibitions. Mayweather said the tone felt more playful than confrontational. Hearn, known for his blunt assessments, didn't back down. Yeah, as long as the amount Floyd is being paid is 10 or 20 million, there is no problem, he joked, adding, imagine how much Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter. Do you know what I'm saying?
How much is that?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ. That's how we doing.
The two reportedly shared a laugh, with Mayweather emphasizing that his exhibition fights are more about staying active and entertaining fans than about making money. Considering his $42 million real estate purchase last year, it's hard to claim he's struggling financially. Critics might argue that even impressive assets can't sustain unchecked spending indefinitely, but despite the controversies, Mayweather's financial empire seems secure. He has always stressed that his financial decisions aim to build generational wealth, and he appears unfazed by persistent rumors about his financial stability. For Mayweather, these criticisms are just another round in the ring, a reminder that, in his eyes, he remains the champion. So, what's your take?